everyone, my name is Michelle and this is the best pancake recipe ever. If you want to learn how to make fluffy and flavorful pancakes, please keep watching. First thing we're going to do is add a cup of flour. Now what I'm doing is I'm using the back side of the knife and I am scraping it off into a side bowl. Then I'm going to dump it into this big bowl right here. This is going to be my main mixing bowl. The next ingredient is sugar. So you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar to your dry ingredients. You're going to dump that into the big mixing bowl. One thing I do love about this recipe is simple, and I always have these ingredients on hand. Then after that, we're going to add 3 teaspoons of baking powder. This ingredient is going to make the pancakes nice and fluffy. I'm curious, what kind of toppings do you guys like on your pancakes? I'm just simple syrup and butter, and that's it. I know people love fruits and chocolate, but just plain syrup and butter is great for me. Now you can add a pinch of salt to this recipe. I opted out because I am watching my salt intake. So what you're going to do now is you're going to mix your dry ingredients, mix them up, get everything all combined, and then we're going to move on to our wet ingredients. Okay, we're going to add 1 egg to our mixture. Then after that, we're going to add 3/4 cup of milk. And the reason why I did 3/4 cup of milk is when you do double this recipe, I feel like when you do equal parts, it just comes out a little too thin for me, and I love thick, fluffy pancakes. Our next recipe, we're going to be adding oil to our mixture. We're going to use 2.5 tablespoons of oil. You can use olive, vegetable. I'm using vegetable oil. It's just what I have in my pantry. And after that, what we're going to do is add the main ingredient, which I believe makes this pancake recipe just so amazing. It's vanilla. Now you're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I like to splash it because honestly, I think I add 3 teaspoons, but I like to just splash it in there a couple times, and it really brings a lot of flavor to your pancakes. Now that we have all our ingredients in the bowl, we're going to mix them up nice and well. Make sure we get everything combined. This recipe makes about 4 large pancakes. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll make smaller sizes for my son, but it's about 4 pancakes in total. And since they are a little thicker, you will be full from eating 1 or 2 pancakes. It looks like the ingredients are all mixed up. So the next step is to make sure you have a nice hot frying pan. After you heat up your frying pan for just a couple minutes, you're going to add butter or cooking spray. And what this does is just make sure that the pancakes don't stick. And I think it gives it a nice good color when you do add your butter to the pan. You're going to want to grab a 1/4 measuring cup and spray that with some cooking spray. What that's going to do is going to make sure that the batter doesn't stick to your measuring cup, because you want to make sure you can use all the batter that's in there. Then we're going to drop it into the hot pan. I usually like to cook 2 at a time. Okay, so now that we have it on the frying pan, it's going to be cooking. So I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. This recipe is actually originated from my cousin's grandma. It is so good. I remember eating this growing up, and she really did have the best baking and the best pancake recipe. I did ask her for this recipe, and she was able to give it to me. I made a few changes, and I think those changes really made it a little bit more unique to my style and what I like. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this recipe. Once you start seeing the pancakes bubble, you're going to want to flip them over. And when you do flip them over, they're going to be nice and golden brown. Cook them for about another minute or 2. And then what I like to do is I like to throw them in the oven on a low temperature, and then make my other ones, and then they're nice and warm when I'm ready to eat. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I make cooking, cleaning, lifestyle videos, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Now go eat those pancakes. Bye guys.